they've been like degrading like American nationalism for so long. It's
Yeah.
crazy. Like the last time I saw America like fully like, oh, we're gonna kick you in the ball sack, blasting Toby Keith, popping fireworks in the city, eating fucking Popeyes chicken, just being ultra American, right? Was after 9/11. And that is the America that I love, dude. Everybody they were together, one purpose, like we're gonna kick some fucking terrorist ass. And then I don't know.
The only reason, so like I understand what you mean as far as like culturally, as far as like wanting to be America first. The only reason that I kind of, as of late, like I've said that same thing for quite a while, but I've been thinking as of late, like that mentality is also dangerous just because that's when our government passed the Patriot Act. They had nefarious plans and they took advantage of the people being distracted by promoting that kind of surface level patriotism. I want the patriotism where people get involved and they tell the government to fuck off when they overstep their grounds. When they overstep and say, you're not allowed to have a gun or we're allowed to spy on you because of all these terrorists. No. How about the government says, arm up and get yourself ready because there are terrorists in this country. There are people that want to end this lifestyle. So the responsibility is on you. I want a government that said we're going to do everything in our power to stop these terrorists. But at the end of the day, it falls on your shoulders. The police can't always be there. So carry a damn gun, protect your family. And you know what? The government should, like, the best boss you can have is one that has your back. Is when you get into an argument with somebody, if you work in customer service and the customer is just being a complete dick, they try and steal something, basically some confrontation happens and you tell your boss, hey, this is what happened. This is why I stood my ground. It is best when the boss comes out and says, you know what, customer, go fuck yourself. Go pound sand. We don't need you in this joint. We need our government to act like that, to have our backs, not to go after Daniel Penny for standing up for everybody on the train against a freaking lunatic because he's a black man and the government comes hard after Daniel Penny. We don't need that shit anymore. No, we need the government to have our back to strengthen the Americans, not try and control every bit of our lives in every single way. We want more freedom. We want more liberty. That's the kind of America that I want to see. That's the kind of Americans that I want to surround myself with.
Yeah, dude, I absolutely agree. I guess essentially what I was saying, that after 9/11, there was this huge surge of American patriotism and there was American flags all over the place. And yes, the government really ramrodded and they took advantage of the American people. But in all fairness, the internet wasn't really popular back then. Nowadays, they can't get away with this shit. So at this point, I think it can come back. I think the true American spirit can come back. There just needs to be a lot of work, and that we need to rid this country of so many cancers like the DEIs, the mental health crisis with transgenders, the George Soroses and companies that are trying to propagandize communism throughout this country. There's so many things we got to get rid of first.
Yeah, and we have to do it with like. I see this meme going around every once in a while, and I freaking love it. Tolerance is not a Christian virtue. Tolerance of evil is not a Christian virtue. And that's one thing that we really have to remember, because I was taught all my life from people who are like surface level Christians that, turn the other cheek, this and that. Oh, we have to accept everything. It's like, no, we shouldn't have to accept evil, because what has happened with all the tolerance is we've allowed our government to run their own in behind the scenes bullshit, to spy on us, to target us, to set up events like January 6th, to infiltrate our schools and groom our children, pass laws that allow our children to get castrated, or be it chemically castrated or surgically castrated before they're even 18 years old. We've allowed all of this shit in the name of tolerance and compassion. Fuck that. We are allowing innocent people to get harmed. Lake and Riley should not have been murdered because of our compassionate for our open borders. No, fuck that. It's time to close the border. It's time to kick these sons of bitches out of our country. It's time to kick these sons of bitches out of our government. The time
yeah,
for
dude.
tolerance is over.
Yeah.
I'm done tolerating evil. I'm done negotiating with evil. We need to expose them, to shine a light on all their evil doings,
Yes.
and then bring the hammer of justice down on them. That's what we need from our American patriots.
Dude, spot on.